The light plays on Jai's dark skin and glints off the silver augmetic in her throat, on her throat. Moving with the grace of a sand snake, she holds your gaze and smiles mischievously. The dark curls fall across her face, and you see the saucy glint in her eyes through the alluring curtain of hair. Okay. This dance is called the Dance of the Captive Ravenian Girl. When the governor of Efreet, Selim Khan the Bright, crushed the rebellion, the daughter of the rebel leader was brought to him, the beautiful Nyana. She danced for him, telling him of the struggle of her proud people, and they snatched a weapon from a guard's hand and aimed it at Selim Khan. But the spark of love that had kindled between them that day stopped the Faisaline from igniting in the cartridge, and both Nyana and Selim Khan lived through that day, and then many more days which they spent together. Okay. That is enough betting for me. My luck is very fickle today. Unlike Amasak, you can always trust Amasak. It always lies. Smiling sweetly, Jai presses your goblet into your hand. Her skin seems to glow from within, and the sparks of laughter in her eyes dance like flames. To Amasak's deceit. May the deceived not live to regret it. Fog swallows your mind in appealing ideas of other ways you could amuse yourself at this party. Surrendering to the maelstrom of chaotic thoughts, you let the all-pervading merriment determine your fate. Here's a tip. Never let this happen, okay? Never let this happen. Never let the alcohol talk for you. It's never a good idea. Well, that was fun. We had a good time. Got these load screens sometime. Come on, game. Come on. There we go. Oh, dear. I am face down on the bed. I am face down on the bed in one direction. Jai is in a completely different direction, and we're both still fully equipped. I mean, I have singing spear and hammer as well, so... Thoughts tumble violently inside your head, periodically ricocheting off the inside of your skull and triggering bursts of piercing pain. Your tongue feels desiccated, maybe, drilled in your mouth, and it scrapes painfully against your teeth. Light is the enemy. Self-awareness returns unbidden, bringing with it an inexplicable sense of awkwardness. Your body violently protests against the very idea of getting out of your soft bed. You hear a soft sigh beside you. Looking over, you see dark hair fanning out across your pillow. I mean, she's not really on the pillow. Anyway, Jai, who is cozied up next to you, fast asleep, is fully dressed, just as you are. Or perhaps she's not asleep at all. Shireen, you certainly know how to have a good time. Carouse, 100% chance. Try to remember the end of the party. You struggle to piece together your fragmented memories of last night's carousing. For some reason, you can clearly recall the ingratiating looks of the wardens as they tried to persuade you to stop, the cries of the beggars to whom you gave an obscene amount of alms, and the stamping of the servitor that made you that you rode around the station to Jai's unconcealed glee. Oh God! So I was riding on the back of a servitor? You and I, we did not just fall into bed together just to sleep, did we? Turning her remarkably fresh-looking face towards you, Jai smirks. You don't remember anything at all. Neither do I. All the better. What sweet and thrilling scenarios we can imagine to fill the gaps. How did you end up in my chambers? I helped you get back to your quarters, then I couldn't find the door to get out again. And you graciously gave up. 35% of your bed for me. Oh, only 35%. Yes, I think that's the number our haggling ended on. Okay. So we haggled for the percentage of the bed. That's important. How did the night end? I don't remember all of it. I think we shot at some people over their heads. Someone didn't offer us the required amount of respect. And then you said that a flying shuttle was easy. And that you would be at, and you would bet your warrant that you could get us to the ship. Why am I betting my warrant with these things? We also stripped a man and burnt his clothes because the sight of them offended the Exalted One. And I could still smell the singed fibers now. It sounds like a hell of a night, though. You can smell it too, and you feel slight burn marks on your fingers. You notice one more thing. Your lips feel rough and dry, like they have been nipped over and over by another's teeth. Uh-oh. We need to make ourselves presentable. I'm sorry to say you're right, Cherie. No matter how soft the bed or how pleasant the company, there is a line we must not cross, and I am perilously close to doing exactly that by getting a couple of bottles of delicious medicine for our aching heads. Hey, you know, we had a good time. Clearly. So, I don't see the problem. Just took some guys' clothes and burnt them because they insulted, they were offensive against the Exalted One. That's hilarious. Oh, look, there's my portrait up here. That's cool. And look at this guy. This is the guy we beat on the other planet before. That's interesting. The Stuffed Corpse. A bizarre xenobeast that was once in the service of the Drakari. That's cool. I like that one. I wonder what's going to go here and here. Oh, and here. Yet to be determined. Hopefully, Jai didn't announce any more messages from my chambers to the entire ship. It's definitely something I wish to avoid more of in the future. Okay, so we have just one here to do it in the Shadow Quarters. Which I believe is the one where we tried to go into the quarantine zone, right? What's this? Oh, nothing. Okay. Right, so I think we have to go back down to these guys, right? Oh, is this now empty, or...? Foreman of Utility Crew 3 is whistling some jaunty tune. So is the quarantine zone safe now? Well, that depends. We figure everyone who could have died is dead and rotting, and the disease and parasites don't usually live in corpses. We threw a few expendables in the quarantine zone, and we could say for sure that it was thirst that killed them in the end, not disease.
Embrace true power.
Brothers and sisters, look, they cleared the way. We break through, it's now or never. I won't die here like a rat. Go, go, shoot everyone you run into.
Your struggles are in vain.
I will fight if I must.
Okay. He didn't say that with that much conviction, did he? Oh no, I messed up. I pressed spacebar. I'm like an idiot. So now all of my team is just like chilling out in completely the wrong places. Oh.
But of course.
That should be fun, huh? Get a bit of warp going. Gotta love the warp. Alright, Cassia, let's move you up
Emperor,
here.
Give me strength. Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Maybe. Can you hit those? You cannot.
I
Oh, that works though.
Not a servitor. I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
Oh, I messed that up. God damn it. What's this guy doing? His gun's just... Oh my jeez. Did he shoot me? They shot me, or they tried to. There's actually no cover right here, but...
Designate a target.
Let's put Yolette right here. Alrighty, that exposed weakness is already up. Thug. Do we have anybody that's like special? Infected thug. Oh dear. No, they're all just thugs, huh?
If it serves your cause.
Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't.
If another soul slips beyond the veil,
This tedium has been known to deal death with my hands.
That works. Wow, I need better initiative, don't I? Look at that, I'm all the way down here. There we go, Jai can move right up here, that's great.
I can do that with the right incentive. Never fight fair.
Perfect. Never fight fair.
Tell
Can't
me,
argue.
and it is done.
Let's assign
Am
that
I
infected
getting paid
thug
for
as the
this?
target. Beautiful. Alright, let's queue up a shot here, get rid of this
Don't get
guy.
too cocky.
Well, I think she missed the guy I wanted to hit. But she still killed the guy behind him, so I'm not going to complain too much. Now, we can... maybe right here for Argenta.
As the
She should also get... yeah, there we go. And the assigned target too, which is good. Hi, everybody. It's my turn.
Ruin beckons. Purpose guides me. I need no guidance.
Oh, damn it. Never mind. Take it back.
Purpose guides me.
I thought I'd messed up because I hadn't hit him. I hadn't changed to my hammer, but I still killed him, so it's all good. What you gonna do that? Oh, you're gonna shoot me. Okay. Why are they all ice skating? Anybody care to explain why we're ice skating?
On it.
Let's get that momentum real high. Anything else?
Step aside. The navigator is coming.
Alrighty. Zap this guy, would you?
I'm afraid not.
Wonderful. Oh, you can't... oh, there we go.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
I do. Are you going to do it? Asking for a friend? I guess... I guess not, huh? No, she's not going to do it.
If only that were possible. I'll paint your death in colors.
Let's assign that guy the target.
With the right incentive.
I can do that. The right incentive. Your gun
You've
bullets
got a problem? I've got a prize.
can miss. Uh-oh. Oh, I put it on you. Oh, I put it on your left. I suppose that's not terrible. Oh, 139 damage. Phenomenal.
I can do that with the right incentive. Never fight fair. Don't get too cocky.
Infusing. Ah, yeah. Okay, it's from Cassia, I think, right?
I have read tomes of military tactics. If I may,
Let's weaken those guys.
Isn't this a job for the fury of House Orcelia?
That works.
If it serves your cause, another soul slips beyond the veil.
Phenomenal shooting. Well done, team. Shadow Quarters disease.
Intriguing.
Pay attention.
Vagabond right there. We don't want those vagabonds, do we?
Powers unseen uncover my path.
Lots of vagabonds
I
around.
sense something nearby.
Okay. So, oh, there's some goods right here.
The premonition runs true.
So it looks like we're just gonna try and explore this entire area. I think we're gonna start up here.
Intriguing.
Do you see that?
Oh, do I see what? What'd you find? I mean, I see the goods. What's this? Someone spilt water here. It hasn't had time to dry. Is that important?
Embrace true power.
Okay. A book. We're not into reading, so we're not going to read that. We're not going to read the book. Oh, those are those flyers, right, from the
The world will bow.
from the gang. I'll have those. I'll also have those. Loosely buried under the piles of trash are bodies with obvious gunshot wounds.
Powers unseen uncover my path.
I actually picked up a pair of boots just now. What does this do? Sad to spread glory and splendor of its mighty owner. Oh, now I can put those on. Interesting. Okay. Actually, yeah, what is it? Nobleborn Mantle. That's what I got as well. 15 bonus to Fellowship whenever there are no enemies. Who is my Fellowship one? Is it? It's Jai. The cloak grants the wearer 15 dodge. Maybe I do that. 15 Fellowship bonus if there's nobody nearby. Right, let's have a look at this. Where are those boots at? The wearer can't suffer the burning effect by walking over burning cells. Whenever the wearer inflicts 3 additional stacks of... Sorry, when the wearer inflicts plus 3 additional stacks of burning whenever they stand on burning cells. Okay. At the start of the wearer's turn, they gain 20% dodge until the end of the round. That's actually pretty good. It's actually pretty good. Okay, I think we're done. For now. Okay. Failed to save the game. Just save. What? There was once an entrance here, but it caved in decades
I
ago.
tread a path unexplored. A job for me?
Medicae. Did you succeed? You did. The dead are covered in ulcers, and several show signs of repulsive mutations.
I have learned much in my exile.
Let's seize the opportunity.
Mutant's Lair. That sounds fun. Yes, we'll rob the place.
The whispers told me how.
Good
The
job.
world trembles beneath my
Activate the elevator.
One and it's done.
Cool. So now we can use the elevator to get out. Medicate 100%. Let's try that.
My pleasure.
These people did not die from the disease. They simply fought to the death over the remaining provisions. It's actually loot.
Embrace true power.
Apparently there's a loot over here that I missed. Ah, right here. Yes. Okay, cool. Right, let's go to the mutant's lair. That sounds like a really bad idea. We're gonna do it anyway.
The world will bow.
Hold up. Goods right there. You want to get him? Thank you. Can I save now? Yes, super. Oh, that's a lot of mutants.
The absurdity of your struggle amuses me.
Cease and repent!
We're right here. Argenta. Right there. Asia. Also put her right here. I'm going to put Yolette right back here. Okay. Can I get the whole team? No. Almost. Everyone except Yolette, unfortunately.
But of course. Will do.
Super. Let's put the front line right there. Range damage. Yeah, let's put that right back here with these two. We can have the dodge. There we go. Beautiful. 156 HP. This guy's got a lot of health. I'm sorry, what are you... What is this? Why is it just green? It's just a cloud of green.
Be careful not to cross my gaze. If I may.
You may. We can put her right here.
Are always drowned in scarlet. Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
Oh, beautiful.
Isn't this a job for the serfs? I have read
Put her back
tons of
in there.
military tactics.
It's a lot of mutants. And that constant sizzling sound is kind of driving me nuts. Weak point.
Beneath me.
Precise
If it
attack.
serves your cause,
And then Death Whisper.
I
Deal with that guy, would you?
understand your intent. Another soul slips beyond the veil.
Nice.
If it
And him.
serves your cause. Are you moving? No more.
Fabulous. Can she shoot anybody else? Yeah, maybe that guy.
If I must.
Yeah, look at me. Right at the... Pretty much right at the end of the turn. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Damn it.
One step closer.
I'm sorry, game. What was that? Did that not do anything? I don't think that did anything at all.
Guides me.
It's kind of sad, isn't it?
I will triumph. Purpose guides me. I will triumph.
Harry. Oh,
Descend upon the weak.
don't
I
Harry.
won't waste my time on that. To satisfy
Splat. Love it.
I need no guidance.
I love it. Okay. Just give me an extra turn here.
I've got a prize.
I'd like to try this taunt again if I can. There we go, that's better. Great.
Purpose guides me.
Heal Cassia there. Very nice, very nice. You can be the assigned target right here. Let's do that.
I
You
can
can
do
do
that.
that.
With the right incentive. You jest, sure.
No. You can shoot him though, right? Just kidding, I suppose.
commands, I act. Doubt is for the weak.
60% chance to hit me.
As the Emperor commands.
I shall repay this debt.
Faith with
Ow.
is worthless.
Was it you? Or will do.
Well, that guy's going around. Oh, so is he.
Dare you?
Damn.
Me? If you insist, your captain. Isn't this a job for the serfs? If I may. Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Give me an extra
In the
turn.
name of House Orphelio, I shall prevail.
Let me taunt that guy.
Ruin beckons. I will triumph.
Heal Cassia. Good bit of Perils of the Warp there. Fantastic.
I need no guidance.
Change to the hammer.
Sow the seeds of discord.
Yeah.
I will triumph.
Nice.
Death shall reign.
Love it. See, look, now I can do 3 slashes at the moment. So I can do 2 slashes plus a charge, which is really good, in my opinion. Can you? You can. Okay. So could you just kill him?
Tedium is beneath me. I deal death with my hands.
Fabulous.
I understand your intent.
Oh, no, wait. Welp. That's that turn over with, I guess. Okay, we have you.
One step closer. Purpose guides me.
So we can get a taunt on you. Can. Great. What's that? Crit you next turn.
Purpose guides me.
Oh, look, a buddy. Nice.
One step closer.
And actually, I might be able to slash through you as well.
Ruin beckon.
Rend the flesh. Shatter the spirit.
Yeah, I mean, that also works, right?
Tell me, and it is done.
Nice shot. Good.
Am I
Assign the target there. Oh, I can't. Oh, yeah, I can't move her now, can I? Damn it.
I can do that with the right incentive.
A dodge? That's rubbish. Okay.
The enemies of the Emperor will be undone. As the Emperor commands, I act. Doubt is for the weak.
Do that guy. There we go. Lovely.
But of course,
Shield. Hammer.
Emperor, deliver us.
A little bit of warp there.
I know what is to come. Will do.
Nice. Oh yeah, here's a problem, huh? Spread disease. Lovely. No, 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 no. God damn it. What I had in mind.
Swift and silent.
That is beneath me.
Okay.
I am not your secret.
Oh, she didn't kill him. How about now?
Another soul
Beautiful.
slips beyond the veil. I move as if unseen.
No, that. I didn't want that.
Serves your cause.
I need no guidance. I will triumph. One step closer. Purpose guides me. I will triumph.
Oh, I didn't change to my hammer. My hammer, that's annoying.
I need no guidance. One step closer.
Wow, it did 1 damage. I'm kinda impressed, I'm not gonna lie.
Don't get too cocky. Wanna see a trick?
Yes.
I will triumph.
I love tricks. Into my big old hammer.
I will not stoop to this.
Oh, very nice. Nice bit of damage. What's my armor at right now? Only 95, really. I think Argenta gave me... Yeah, Argenta's basically ruining us right now. Behind this armor factor. Oh, now I can charge him. Huh?
Purpose guides me.
Super. How many turns have you guys got taunt on? 4? Can I... There we go. No. Show me the taunt thing. Oh, you let me...
I need no guidance.
Let me taunt them both.
One step closer.
As the Emperor commands, I act. None can escape the Emperor's
Fabulous.
judgment.
Well done.
I'll do it. Faith without deeds is worthless.
There is movement in the Empyrean. That is not my destiny.
She already had it, but oh well.
Step aside. The navigator is coming. I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
Love it. Assess the situation?
These ruby flashes are choking me.
Powers unseen uncover.
Wait,
my
how did I?
path.
Can I fall back now?
I'm not quite sure how I failed something there. Imperial Pride, a bolt weapon. Oh wow. I wonder if that's something we can give to Cassia. Sorry,
I tread a path
Argenta.
unexplored.
I feel a bit sad that I failed that objective. How did I fail the objective there?
Let's seize the opportunity.
What's this? The set of chemical reagents increases the damage of all bleeding, burning, or toxin effects applied by the user by +2. Okay.
The world will bow.
Lore Imperium.
Empyrean guides my gaze.
A journal of one of the locals. The handwriting is barely legible, but it appears to mark the births and deaths of the inhabitants of the small community of mutants. There is no one to add the last entry. Oh.
Embrace true power.
That wasn't so difficult.
I don't know how I was supposed to assess the situation. You know? How was I supposed to do that?
The world trembles beneath my feet.
Right. So... establish a new colony. I wonder where I can establish a new colony. I wonder how I can do that. Try that. Confused. Where's... Oh, is it just finished? I guess it's just finished, huh? Okay, I guess all that's just done. There are still people inside the quarantine zone, and no one is prepared to help them. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, it was these people I could have talked to, I think. Oh no, let's talk to this person. Huh, I don't... Okay.
Powers unseen uncover my...
Not sure how I could have done that differently, but... Okay. It is what it is. We're done now. And almost 27. Nice. Yeah, man, team. There it is. I guess we're done with all this stuff, huh? Okay, how do I get back to the docks? Here we go. we go. I want to talk to these guys again. Okay. Map, can you please close? Sometimes I just get stuck in the menus. And for no reason. Okay, I think we're good here, huh?
Intriguing.
Right. I mean, I guess we just go somewhere else. We think we need to still find Kiava Gamma. That's a thing. And Yolette needs us to go... I kind of want to go here. Lord Captain, Raver on the line. The astropaths are going crazy in their little chamber. They are reporting severe warp disturbances along our intended route. It looks like the moor is completely impassable. I've seen this before, yes, and if you ask me, going in there is not a good idea. So you're saying that not only will I break through the moor to the Imperium, but I will cover myself in glory as the conqueror of the raging warp. Forwards! Uh-oh. I'll see to it, Lord Captain. The Emperor protects. Okay. By the grace of the Emperor, I have been charged with chronicling the voyage that my blessed commander, Lord Captain Schaefer, intends to undertake through the turbid tract of the warp known as the Moor. The thought of what lies ahead fills our souls with terror, but we all have faith in the light of the Emperor. May his protection be with us now. Message from the Astropathic Choir. Lord Captain, we once again draw your attention to the fact that the warp region of the Moor is more turbulent than usual. The Diviner's vigil portends death for us, and much worse besides. This is not our first decade perceiving the void, and we have sinned terrible storms, but none of this, but none like this. We beseech you, please have mercy on us. If that be not your will, we stand ready to serve until the end. Chart course for the expedition. Okay, from the Navigator's Sanctum. Lord Captain, we have locked onto the blessed light of the Astronomicon and are ready to make our first warp jump to the Hermitage. Hermitage? Once in the Void Station's orbit, we will carry out maintenance and, with luck, exchange information with other trade void ships that there that are using that region as a rendezvous point. The second warp jump will be made to the witch-cursed world, foul and lifeless planet, at which point we will assess the state of the vessel. A third jump is planned to Port Wanda, where, the Protector willing, we will reach the vast expanse of the Imperium, and we will abide there in safety. After offering up the requisite prayers, the crew received a vox dress from the Blessed Lord Captain, in which our commander gave the order to initiate the jump. God, this is going to be bad, isn't it? We made it to Hermitage, an outcome made possible solely by the Emperor's mercy. The ship has been chewed up by the ravenous Immaterium, and madness has taken root across our decks and stalks among us, staring us in the eyes. The vessel is in orbit around the station, thronged by thousands of silent satellites, the jettisoned bodies of the dead. Great. I spent the entire jump in the murky depths of the Astropathic Choir Bay, where acolytes of the ship's surgeon walked back and forth in silence. After singing the healing liturgy from beginning to end, they marched among the psychers who had been medicated into unconsciousness. Any psyker who awoke, often with howls of horror, was quickly pacified with a sharp jab from an electrified baton. But my attention was wholly captured by Idira. Ripping the shoulders of each astropath in turn and staring into their eyes, she compelled the raving psychers to collapse with a visceral cry curling up on the deck, with all thought of resistance gone from their minds. How many did she save? How many did she save? How many would have perished without her? Every moment now I hear a voice full of vehement ire. It is the voice of the angel of the Emperor. It is so ferocious, my very blood fears it, fleeing my body through my eyes, ears, and nose. The angel bade me to compile a picked chronicle of horrors recorded by the servo schools in the ship's bays. May whoever finds it know the torments we suffered before death. Just continue. When the message came through the Voxnet, I struggled to hear it over the whispering of the angel in my ears. My honourable lady gave the order to return to Footfall. Oh. The Lord Captain's will was enacted and the warp jump has been completed. A further jump to Port Wonder has been deemed impossible. The left side was engulfed in a terrible fire, threatening to undermine the main caliber arsenal chambers. Halting their vigil over the sacred machines, the engineers left the majestic vaults of the Engarium, I don't know, with prayers of Lingua Technis. The warriors of technology sanctified the decks of humble mortals. The angel no longer speaks to me, and a strange emptiness is settled within my soul. Carrying this deficiency inside me is unbearable. Here ends my chronicle, and my duty has been fulfilled. I will append a report about the sorry state of the ship after I go to the engineers to request voluntary servitorization. The Emperor protects. Ship status report. Crew losses 61%. All internal and external systems are damaged. Okay, but we have detected no critical failures. Okay. Well, that was fun. But you just gotta reload. Certainly an experience. But apparently we're not getting to the Imperium anytime soon. So let's not do that. To the ship. Okay, so I guess we just head. I guess we're gonna have to find some of the systems you haven't been to yet to find the Kiava, whatever that might be. Okay. A lot of load screens. Okay. So now where was one of the systems that we wanted to go to for Yolets? Was it here? No, that's Phoebus 6. Okay. I reckon we go back up here. So where are we right now? We are all the way down here. We are miles away. What is this? Oh, that's Janus. Okay. The warp jump passed without incident for everyone except the crew members on the bridge duty. For the duration of the voyage, they heard laughter. It seemed to come from outside, though the airtight seal of the ship's massive windows. The laughter went on and on. Bit of joy in their lives. I don't see what the problem is there. Bit of laughter, no problem. And the enforcers on different decks of the Von Valancia's vessel reported a terrifying sight. The skin of some of the crew members has become translucent, revealing knots of muscle and blood beneath vessels beneath. Worse yet, small spider-like insects were seen scurrying inside of them, snow white and sparkling like ice. Oh. The transformed could not see this phenomenon in themselves or anyone else, only occasionally complaining about a prickly feeling in their extremities. They were branded as mutants and killed. The servitors reverted back after the vessel emerged in real space. Yikes. Well, warp jumps are dangerous. The warp jump was a success, but the Vox Master reported the following incident. Beautiful, blossoming vines had covered the deck and bulkheads in loading bay 6. 2 workers had bent down to take a better look at the flowers, and the vines had devoured their faces before strangling them. The bay was then sealed and purged. All I hear is that my team is doing a great job at keeping this warp nonsense at bay. Right, I don't see what the problem is. Don't see it, you know? Do not see the problem. Void ship remains. So we got here absolutely nothing. Phenomenal. Lord Captain, the August cannot determine who the ship we approached belongs to, but the telemetry clearly reveals it is an Imperium vessel. The hull is badly damaged, but there is air in some of the chambers, which means that there are hermetically sealed. They are okay. What are your orders? Send out the order to prepare my troops for boarding. I will personally take part in the expedition. Cool. Oh, it's going to be a text one, is it? Okay. We who walk down the same passageways in the same bays, a day after day. We who are born, live, and die to the hum of the ship's machines. We forever hunger for the smallest glimpse of another life, and for a chance to see the heroes who tirelessly fight for us and for the glory of the Imperium. Okay. So let's have a tale about the Lord Captain. By the will of the Emperor and the guardian and commander of every good and honest soul upon this void ship, and the time she boarded a vessel named the Fireborn. Like a dead whale cast ashore by an inexorable force of the swell, the wrecked vessel was a confronting sight in its unwitting visitors. Some bays still retained an atmosphere, but there was no life anywhere. The ship was dead, its machine spirits dissipated in the darkness of space. It was just a husk, and the rogue trader's crew were to become scavengers swarming the carcass. Tech, you succeeded. The August keen eyes scanned the eerie vessel, identifying that the void ship was gravely damaged and was in the process of final erosion. There was very little time to explore it. 3 sectors seemed the least damaged: the bridge, the middle crew deck, and the service bay. After exchanging a series of trills and wobbles in their mysterious and ancient language, the tech priests responsible for the augurs reported to the Lord Captain that they had glimpsed signs of valuable components in operation in the service bay. The Lord Captain's next steps were have Adira fill out a course. An unholy psyche she may be, but even souls as dark as hers submit to the Lord Captain's will. With hostile eyes upon her, Adira sank into a trance. When she resurfaced, she reported that the ship had been a victim of the warp. The bridge had suffered the worst of all. It was the section that provoked the greatest anxiety and trepidation in the Psyche. The service bay was the least damaged section, though Adira spoke of it with no particular interest. Okay, so I turned my attention to the scouts. The Lord Captain had to decide which of the 3 teams she would lead, and which 2 would be entrusted to their officers. Let here be known the names of those honest people who stood before our rogue trader. Okay, so we got a bunch of people. Young Posh Song, whose word was as firm as his handshake. Captain Vesti, whose jokes will be remembered by everyone on decks 3 and 5. Captain Martina, the senior officer of the 3rd unit, known to the many as Grey Martina. She had been leading units back when the current crop of scouts was snot-nosed kids. No one on deck was in any doubt that navigating inside the wrecked ship would be difficult. The units would be separated by kilometers of twisted metal, dead modules devoid of atmosphere, collapsed passageways, and hull breaches the size of a house. The only thing connecting the brave teams would be the delicate thread of a Vox link. I'll go to the bridge, so I'll go with Young Ho Son. From here on, we will relate the events based on what we have learned from witnesses and people who accompanied the Lord Captain on the tour of the dreaded ship. The shuttle started up one after another and dispersed, each heading for its selected target. An hour spent on cutting through the hull in a freezing vacuum of space, a fuzzy boarding, and then finally the rogue trader stepped onto the cold, dark deck of the dead ship. The light of the torches revealed a sign in the gloom, Fireborn. After a minute-long exchange with the Vox Master, who quickly checked the archives, it was established that the dead vessel was that of Captain Nova Van Dane, registered at Kiava Gamma Port. Every minute spent on board threatened to end in disaster. The ship's days, or even hours, of existence were numbered. From all sides came the sounds of distant crumblings. The floor underfoot trembled every now and then. The Lord Captain hurriedly moved deeper into the compartment, but when she suddenly felt the slightest puff of air brush against her neck, followed by a soft sigh, almost as if someone had leaned in close, opened their mouth to whisper a dark, tantalizing secret, and then fallen silent. The only thing was that the Lord Captain stood entirely alone. 15% chance? Nope. 100% chance. The Lord Captain summoned all of her willpower as not to succumb to fear. Just to combat fear with cold, and that's just this one. From here on, we relate the events based on what we have learned from witnesses. Okay, it's the same thing. Where simple mortals would already be trembling and weeping, the rogue trader only gritted her teeth. Shrieks and moans could be heard close by. Others were gripped by the illusion too. Young Ho Son, the unit captain, barked out orders. His team held back their comrades who had fallen victim to the uncanny terror, and who were struggling to break free and run deeper into the cursed ship. A few minutes passed, and the unit, though scared senseless, was ready to continue. Sounds suddenly blared from the Vox, which turned out to be the second unit's frequency. The words sounded muffled, as though the person on the other end wasn't speaking directly into the Vox, but desperately pressing the transmission button while occupied with something else. Never seen anything like it. It's beautiful. Hold on, wait, is it moving? The words were cut off by a strangled wheeze, followed by static. Young Ho Son listened to the transmission and the final rasp with a surprisingly calm expression, and then pressed the Vox button, and then a similarly calm voice let loose a stream of florid swearing, which centered on casting aspirations on his interlocutor's intellectual capabilities. Turning to the rogue trader, he remarked, "Apologies, Lord Captain. Captain Vesti from the second unit is well known for his pranks." The Lord Captain's with you. Yeah, okay. So I think Vesti realized. Comes Vesti's voice from the speakers, followed immediately by, "My sincere apologies, Your Ladyship. I just wanted to spook the guys a little." Okay. The Lord Captain immediately informed Captain Vesti that he would be severely disciplined. The Vesti would be removed from command. No. Lord Captain resolved to show leniency and merely asked for a report on the unit's progress. Captain Vesti reported that the unit's foray had so far proceeded without incident, mystical or otherwise. They had found no survivors from the ship's crew or bodies, or for that matter. However, the unit had encountered a problem. The passage leading to the deck section with the arsenal and storage depot was seriously damaged, especially the power cables. Proceeding further could be dangerous. Let's do logic. Succeeded. Vesti's unit headed off to carry out their orders, while the rogue trader and her team continued on. After spending several hours wandering the dead passageways, Young Ho Son's unit and the rogue trader reached the bridge of the Fireborn. The oppressive feeling had not dissipated. It was as though the bulkheads of the ship were steeped in the terror and pain of the people who had vanished without a trace from those decks. On their way there, the unit had found no signs of a struggle or bodies of the crew, and that served only to deepen their unease. After examining the bridge, the scout unit discovered that the captain's principal cogitator was still functioning. functional. The final log entry was identified, damage picked, recording that no one in the unit was eager to view. Proximity to the cogitator alone was unsettling enough, and with each passing second remaining on the bridge was becoming more and more difficult. So that'll be it for this episode. If you enjoyed, leave a like, subscribe for more, and I'll see you in the next one.